Every month, your bank account takes a beating from streaming subscriptions, app fees, and random microtransactions. Living a normal life today feels like an endless series of toll booths. But while we are all conditioned to swipe our cards for every minor convenience, a zero-cost parallel economy operates right alongside the one we know. High-end electronics, world-class art, and professional software are available for exactly $0 if you know where to look. These offerings exist because of specific legal loopholes, massive tax subsidies, and corporate agendas. By identifying the logic behind these systems, we can see exactly where the money is being left on the table. Finding these opportunities starts with recognizing how specific institutions and companies use free goods to solve their own internal problems. Many of the most valuable perks available today are hidden in the fine print of services we have already funded through our taxes. The institutions holding the money simply lack the incentive to market them. Your public library card provides access to streaming platforms like Canopy and Hoopla. Libraries license these services using millions in taxpayer dollars, offering a library of cinema that rivals the major paid platforms. These aren't just archive films. You can stream heavy-hitting A24 features starring actors like Willem Dafoe or internationally acclaimed thrillers, entirely bypassing the monthly fees of a standard streaming subscription. This institutional funding also extends to professional growth through the SCORE program. The government quietly pays for an army of retired Fortune 500 executives to provide one-on-one business coaching for anyone starting a company, providing the kind of expertise that usually costs thousands. This chart shows the massive scale of government vaults holding unclaimed property. Over $70 billion sits idle from forgotten accounts and paychecks. Because states must return this cash, searchable databases let you extract your $40 in minutes. Since these library licenses, mentorship programs, and databases are already funded, failing to utilize them means you are subsidizing a system you aren't benefiting from. While the government fails to market what you've already paid for, corporations use free goods as high-stakes bait to secure your long-term business. Banks view customer acquisition as a war of attrition. They will routinely hand out $300 to $500 in cash just to convince a new customer to move their direct deposit. By rotating accounts every few months and meeting the basic deposit requirements, it's possible to generate thousands in annual cash bonuses by ignoring traditional brand loyalty. The pharmaceutical industry uses a similar strategy within the walls of your doctor's office. Secret closets are often stocked with expensive brand-name drug samples that pharmaceutical reps provide for free. Manufacturers treat these premium medications like a test drive. They take an initial loss on the sample, betting that once you see the results, you will commit to a highly profitable long-term prescription. This logic also applies to product testing. Companies will send you prototypes of everything from blenders to gaming chairs because trading a free gadget for your honest feedback is cheaper than a mass-market recall. Your consumer data and feedback are valuable commodities. If you know how to position yourself, companies will gladly pay you in high-end goods to obtain them. Beyond deliberate programs and corporate bait, some of the highest value items enter the free economy as accidental byproducts of larger institutional systems. Every May, wealthy college students abandon high-value furniture, desks, and appliances on the curb simply because the logistics of moving outweigh the cost of the items. Major museums follow a similar pattern. To maintain tax-exempt status or satisfy government grants, these expensive institutions are often required to provide specific windows of free public admission. If you time your visit correctly, you can walk into New York's MoMA and stand in front of Van Gogh's Starry Night without spending a single dollar. In the healthcare world, university dental schools offer complex procedures for free because senior students require supervised practice on humans to fulfill their academic requirements and graduate. Even in software, an open-source movement has created Hollywood-grade tools like DaVinci Resolve. These are released for free to specifically undercut the subscription-based monopolies held by industry giants like Adobe. Whether it is a byproduct of tax code compliance, academic requirements, or software competition, these systemic gaps create massive financial rewards for those who identify them. Navigating this economy requires looking at every price tag as a choice between convenience and strategy. Because these free offerings are either funded by your taxes, used as corporate bait, or mandated by law, the providers have no reason to advertise them to you. The only real price of entry here is friction. You must be the one to proactively ask for the sample, search the state database, and check the museum's fine print. Stop blindly accepting retail prices as the only option. The resources are already paid for, and the loopholes are open. All you have to do is claim them.